Imagine if you could get qualified interviews for tech roles come directly to you without you even doing anything. Now, if you're looking for your next role in IT or tech space, think product management, software engineering, IT leadership, data and analytics, right, etc., then we have the perfect service for you. We see most professionals are too busy in their day jobs or their personal lives that they don't have enough time to invest into their job search. And perhaps recruiters are reaching out to you. You're seeing a few interesting roles popping up on LinkedIn, right? You hear about your friends, they're interviewing at some good places, or there's some interesting work going on in your space that you're in, and you want to cash in on that opportunity. Or perhaps on the negative side, there is perhaps a turmoil going on in your company, a new leadership is coming in, it's cutting down budgets, or your role is stagnating. Whatever the case may be, you're now ready for your next challenge. But when it comes to your readiness for your job search, perhaps that's where your struggle is. So while you're confident in what you have accomplished in your career thus far, those accomplishments alone aren't opening the right doors for you. You may be making several applications, but you just aren't hearing back on them regarding your interviews, right? And your problem is not the lack of know-how or accountability in the job search process. There's tons of advice on that already. Some good, though mostly mediocre. So you probably already know that if you brush up your resume, you research the market, you tailor your outreach according to the job, you network with the key hiring managers, you follow up with them, you stay consistent in the process, right? You'd probably be landing a good amount of interviews and eventually a great role. But realistically, that's a lot of work, and it's just that you don't have enough bandwidth to do that in your job search, right? And if that's the case with you, then we can definitely help. Unlike career coaches who only provide you with advice about things that you already know and should be executing on, we focus on the execution. See, when you apply to a job, your success for getting an interview depends on just 3 factors alone, nothing outside of that. And those are, number 1, that you must be a fit for the role, which means instead of mass applying, define what you are specifically an expert at and only go after those roles. And secondly, the right person should see that you are a clear fit. You could be a proper fit, and if the hiring manager or recruiter just skims past through your application without obviously seeing the evident fit that you are, then it doesn't even matter. And lastly, you are one of the more qualified candidates among the pool of other candidates that have applied to the role. If these 3 conditions are met, that's when you get more interviews, right? That's when you get a call for an interview. So with our Done For You service, we make you stand out as a niche expert in your industry. We build your resume and LinkedIn profile that aligns best with your target role. From there, one can instantly see how you are that exact fit for the right role. Once those key marketing assets are ready, we find and apply to the roles on your behalf. Now from there, we find out the hiring managers or recruiters and make a tailored outreach to them. This tailored outreach is crucial because that's what makes a compelling case in a concise manner. It's the very thing that will make you stand out. And we keep track of your applications and follow up with people we are networking with. And you see, we take care of all of the non-exciting part of the job search, and you come into the process once we have booked an interview. Our team is comprised of all technical folks who are also really sharp marketers. So we know what's required in order to land you an interview, right? And that's why we can offer a service like this with the human touch that it needs, right? So in the last 6 months alone, dozens of our clients have landed directly to C-level roles with our help in the toughest of the job markets. If you're interested, book a 15-minute assessment call with us and we can have a quick chat about whether or not we can help you. By the way, as a part of our current promotion, we're also offering a 100% free resume review to only those serious candidates who will book a call with us. So all the best, and I'll see you on the other side.